This is set to be a ding-dong battle between young Ruby and the sheep today at Seymour. She's caught them and she looks like they're under control. Oh, but no, they've split. The sheep have other ideas today, Ruby. She's gone back to get the two heading back to the let-out yard. She's making up a nice pace. Can she get around? Oh, she's nearly taken one out, but he's just slipped on the turf wicket there in the middle of the arena. She's caught those two, and now she needs to bring them back together to get on with her run and get these sheep under control. It looks like they're paying attention now and doing the right thing. Let's see. They just need to find their mate. Where is he? He must be down with the handler. And these two again, they're just showing a bit of trouble here for young Ruby. And they've split again. Wow, this is going to be a tough job for Ruby today. Was one heading all the way over to the fence. This gives a chance for the other two to get away. But no, they want to stay with their mate. Let's see what Ruby can do now. Ruby's got in top of them there and brought them back together. These sheep just don't look like they want to stick together, but Ruby's doing all she can to make it happen. So she's just dropping down there, taking the pressure off, putting the pressure on. She wants to draw them down to a handler, which is still a fair way to go, and the sheep are causing her all sorts of trouble. They look like they're binding together well now, though, and Ruby's just taking her time just to keep that pressure on, keep them bound together. She doesn't want to have them split again, but you never know what's going to happen with sheep. So she's got them moving down towards the handler. She's already had them split 3 times. Let's make sure she sticks them together for the rest. Oh no, they're split again. Well, these sheep just don't like each other, do they? There's 2 of them want to go one way, one wants to go the other. It's making it really, really difficult here for Ruby today. Let's see what she's got. She's got them back together. She's holding her ground. She's keeping the pressure on. Just making sure, pushing them down to her handler. Bringing them down, just taking them out of shot there, and they've just decided to turn back. So she's just had to make and they've split again. There's 2 that want to get out to the let-out yard, or they just come up to the handler. So they're probably just a bit spooked, and no way, they're split again. 6 splits already. What's she going to do, this young dog? Hey? These sheep are causing all sorts of trouble. Let's see what she can do. She's trying to get them under control so she can wind them around her handler there. And they're split again. There's that one. He just wants to go off on his own. He's obviously not speaking the same language as the other sheep. So Ruby's, she's a bit behind now, might be in trouble. No, she's got around there. She's got, and they're split again. There he goes. She's keeping her composure though, this young dog. She's just letting them bind back together, and then she'll take control again. She's coming around, keeping them covered. Just trying to keep the right amount of pressure on them to push them down. It looks like she might have them here. Let's see. She's coming a bit hard there, so they've just turned back on her. They really don't want to go near the handler, so they're in all sorts of these sheep. They don't know which way to go, and they haven't communicated to each other and said, let's stick together with this dog and handler guiding us around this course. Her handler, Ruby's handlers, it looks like she's wound them around there now, but they've taken off back up to the let-out yard. They saw an avenue for escape there, and they took off, but Ruby's pace has caught them and brought them back together. Ruby and her handler are doing, and they've split again. They've just wandered off in different directions. What are these sheep doing? What's Ruby going to do here? Because she's right in the middle of both of them. All 3 are standing up to her in a little way. They're looking at each other. Do we join together or do we split? What do we do with this dog? Her handler's just standing in the set point there. She wants to bring him back over to the gap. There's 2 have gone off and one's standing still. They're taken off there. They're going fast out of shot. There's still one there. It looks like Ruby's is still handling the 2 at the top of the arena. Bringing them back together. Just hope they come back into shot here and Ruby can get them over to that gap. Her handler there is just giving Ruby some guidance, and looks like Ruby's caught them now. bring them back. Oh, and then they've split again. That's split number 10. Wow. It's amazing there hasn't been a cross here with these sheep splitting all the time, but Ruby just seems to keep her composure when they split. And she's just, she's nipped around the back. She's just giving a nip on the back of the legs there just to say, hey, I'm in charge. You sheep need to go. And she was trying to force them there through the gap. She got one through, but two snuck around the side. Great work by this young dog. She's doing her best to keep them. 10 splits already. Wow. Don't know if she can keep up this patience, but we'll see. Her handler's trying to just get them around. Looks like Ruby's got them covered on the outside, and she's just backed off the pressure. And she's just sitting there. She needs to just pop up. There she is, a little bump through, and she's got them. But they see an escape, and they're off to the let-out yard, and she's come around, and she's nearly done a somersault. There, she's tried to catch them. And they've split again. Again, two going one way, one going the other. These sheep just aren't working together, and they're making it a lot of trouble for young Ruby. Looks like Ruby's doing all the work here, just trying to just hold her composure and keep them together. 11 splits. She's got to lose it at some stage, so let's see what happens. She's bringing them up now to the bridge. Just walking them across the arena. And she's got the distance on them. And she's going straight in there. She's caught one in the back of the legs and crossed. Split them again for number 12, and that's all. I think the sheep deserved that one, Dave, didn't it?
Absolutely. I think the dog showed a lot of patience.